I've worked with a lot of clients, and it seems to be pretty pervasive across high performers in general, athletes, but especially in the corporate world, leadership, executives. How does perfectionism, needing to be perfect, play a role in messing up people's communications, would you say?
Well, I think perfectionism really is more detrimental to the person experiencing perfectionism than to others, on the outside. So we put those burdens on ourselves when we tend to shoot for the best. But I do talk about this in the book about knowing when is enough versus what's sufficient versus um, overkill, let's say. So
Mm,
you don't, you're writing a report that it's not really going out to customers, let's say, it's going to your team. They're going to be more forgiving perhaps than if it is customer material, right? So, there you could, if you had obviously you don't want spelling errors and things like that. And there's no need for that these days. We have tools to prevent it. But if
yeah.
something could have been said differently, that's the time where you can do it. And rather than spend the extra however many hours just putting those perfect touches on a piece may not be worth your while, right? And so that kind of gets into the priorities and when sufficient is enough for that job at that time, as opposed to perfection. And with communications, it's really difficult, if not impossible, to have reached a level of mastery where you're perfect. Even the most seasoned speakers, they'll tell you, I was nervous, or I had to prepare, or I was sweating. Everyone has these doubts, right? It's just what we do with them and how we act on them or how we mitigate those.